Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally back in my normal routine. Hopefully you guys got to see my last video, which is my Gen Beauty vlog. So I was in Los Angeles for a few days and now I'm finally back and I'm ready to put out my usual videos. So for today's video, I do have a review and demo on something that I've been getting a lot of questions about since I've started using these products or this product. So what this review is going to be on is the Irresistible Me hair extensions. So it's this company right here. Now, just to be 100% honest, the company did reach out to me and asked me if I would like to try these extensions. So I agreed because one, I checked out their website. It looked really legitimate, you know, did my research. And also, I personally have always wanted to try hair extensions, but I just never took the plunge and actually went out and tried to find them because one, I was actually really scared. Because I've heard so many different things from other people about how the color wasn't ever really right, you know, the hair was bad quality, the length was just ugly, the ends were, you know, nasty looking. Like, I've just heard so many different things about hair extensions and how hard it can actually be to find a pair that works for you. So I was just always putting off the task of doing so. But when they reached out to me, I said, well, maybe, I don't know, either I'll like them or I don't, and it's okay. So, and I'll be able to tell you guys whether or not, you know, it worked for me. So let me just start off by saying that I am obsessed with these extensions. I am so happy with them. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, it took a little while for me to actually get the hang of putting them in to where the blend was really nice and I felt comfortable and I was happy with the way they looked. But it's a little bit of a learning curve like anything else that's new to you. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I clip in my extensions and the best way that clipping them in works for me. But aside from that, we'll get to that in a little bit. Let me just go over telling you which pair I got and how I feel about them. So I did choose out, they have different lines to choose from, and I chose the Royal Remy hair. I got the shade Golden Blonde. I got 200 grams and I got them in the 24-inch length. So I got the heaviest weight and I got the longest length. That is just me personally. My hair is considered long. My natural hair length is considered long, so I wanted something that was going to give me an even more dramatic length, and plus my hair is on the thicker side, so I did go with a thicker weight just so it would match with the weight of my own natural hair. With the color, they're actually really good about helping you choose up the color. They have a pretty good wide range of colors to choose from, but keep in mind, since it is natural hair, you can basically do whatever you want with them. So if you have to custom color them, by all means, it's totally safe. What I personally did and what I would suggest for you to do, but this is if you have like your go-to hairdresser. For those of you who don't know, my hairdresser, the person that does my hair, is my best friend. She knows my hair more than I know my hair because she's worked with it like so much and for so long, especially over these past couple of years, especially going blonde. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to pick out my color just off of what I'm seeing on the internet. So I was like, I need someone who has their expertise in this area. So what I did was I actually sent her the website, sent her the video, and I said, listen, help me pick out my color. Which one do you think is gonna match my hair the most? And I'm so glad that I did that because the color that I was looking at was like not the color that she ended up choosing for me. And this color was spot on. But honestly, the color is so just exact. I was even astonished and I was like, dude. But anyway, that's just my tip for you on how to choose the color. Anyway, so when I received the hair extensions, they came in this box. It just says Irresistible Me hair extensions, nothing crazy. But what I did like and what's really helpful is that within the box, the hair extensions actually come in this sealed bag. So with this bag, on one side, there's obviously a bigger pouch. This is where all of your hair extensions are gonna be. And then on this side, there's a smaller little pouch. In here, it actually says on the back that you're supposed to actually open the smaller pouch first because they come with a small 2-clip weft. So you open that pouch, you can take out the weft, you can feel the hair, you can see the hair, you can put it up to your hair, you can clip it in to see if it blends in well enough. And if it doesn't, and for some reason something is not right with the way that the hair looks for you, you can just put it back in and you can send it back and try again. They'll help you out with picking out a new set. So right away I can tell you that you do get a lot of hair, like a lot of hair within the pack. I already have some clipped in because I did film the demo before going in with the review. and I do have a lot of wefts left over, so I'm going to show you what I have left over. So again, this is the color Golden Blonde. So within the set, you do get 2 1-clip wefts, you get 2 3-clip wefts, you get 5 2-clip wefts, and then you get 1 huge 4-clip weft. Now let me talk about this 4-clip weft just so I can give you guys a heads up. They actually do sell the big 4-clip wefts individually, which is really helpful because most people are finding that the 4-clip weft on its own is actually all that they need. That could actually be all that you need. Another thing is that not only was the color spot on, but the hair feels amazing. I mean, the ends look very natural. The ends of this hair do go to like a thinner end, which I know not everybody is crazy about, but personally I like that look. I've always liked that look. I don't like it for it to be very thick or too choppy, but that's just me. Again, holds a style and a curl really, really well. So even when I curl my hair, it stays really like voluminous and the curls are still there. I will say though, the one thing is that since the length is so long and when you're moving around a lot, it's actually really easy for these to get tangled at the end. So what I actually would do is just kind of make sure, like every now and then be playing with like the ends of my hair just to make sure nothing got super tangled and like matted or anything crazy. So I highly recommend them. I personally love them, and what I love about it is the fact that I know for sure for my wedding day I'm gonna want hair extensions, but I do plan to be brunette when that time comes around. I'm gonna go back to my roots. But I'm just so happy because now I know what hair extension company that I'm gonna be going with when it comes to getting hair extensions for my wedding day. So that's also like a really big plus for me, and that's also another reason why I was super eager to just go ahead and try these because, you know, I was like, okay, time to do your research because that day's gonna come around quicker than I think. So that's enough for the review part of this video. Let's move on to the actual demo and I'll show you guys how I clip these in. So before putting in any of the hair extensions, I'm actually just going to quickly brush out my hair. So you're gonna start from the bottom and you go from the bottom up. So what I like to do is actually just section off the very base and like around the nape of my neck, as you can see. So with that very small section, I'm actually just going to do a 1 clip in. So it does have the clip. I'll bring it up a little closer to where you do snap it. Obviously, since I don't have eyes in the back of my head, I can't really see, but just with feeling around, I like to just push this little bad boy in the center. There. I'm gonna take just about a section up, about an inch up, or at least what I'm feeling is an inch. Now we're gonna go in with a 2-clip weft, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna feel around, kind of feel around the center to make sure that it's actually centered in. I know some people will like to kind of tease a little bit. I personally don't find that it's super necessary for me to do that. The biggest thing is that you don't want, I'll show you right now. When clipping in your weft, so here I just clipped in the 2. The biggest thing that I like had to look out for is that this center part that doesn't have a clip, you don't want it to be really like loosey-goosey. So when you are clipping in your wefts, just make sure that you have a good distance. So now you kind of bring the hair forward and it's actually starting to blend in already pretty nicely. Then you're gonna let that down. Again, go a section up. I'm actually going just a little bit above my ear here. I find that when the sections are more evenly spread out and actually like in bigger sections, the blend is a lot better. Now we're going in with a 3-clip weft. So if you guys like aren't kind of catching on, basically what you're doing is like an upside down triangle with the weft. So you're going from the smallest to the biggest weft. And now for the mother lode. So we are down to clipping in our last weft. I'm again just releasing my hair. I'm gonna go up to about the temple area here. So now we have the big mama. This is the 4-clip weft. So now that the 4-clip weft is in, I'm gonna turn so you guys can see here. So now you can let your hair down. Yes. Now we have all of this hair to work with. So this is basically what your hair will look like after everything is clipped in. So I'm gonna try to spin around, and I'm actually thinking I should probably stand for this. This is from the back view. It does give a nice good length. It goes about to my waist here. It's seriously as easy as that, and then you just unclip them at the end of the day. I personally like to just brush them out and put them back in the box. I have yet to wash them, but I mean, it is real hair, so you can definitely wash them. You can custom color them, so you can do anything that you would do to your real hair with these babies. But yeah, again, hope you guys found this video review and demo helpful, and I hope you guys are able to make a good purchase decision off of this review. I hope I answered your questions. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions though about these extensions or about how I put them in, how I style them, just comment away below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.